Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez-Williams, and I am going to make low-carb chocolate mochi. If you have ever had mochi, tell me mochi in the comments, or had it. If you've never had it, put never had it. Mochi is a Asian-style dessert that is usually with rice milk, and rice and gelatin, or I'm not exactly sure how they make it, but you can get it at like Trader Joe's. They're little balls usually. They're really good, and it no longer fits in my eating lifestyle once I started eating this way. So I decided to make up a recipe that mimics mochi, or it tastes somewhat similar to mochi. So tell me if you've had mochi. You've never had it, Patricia. Okay, awesome. So these are going to be delicious. Sometimes mochi has ice cream on the inside. This one is not going to. But these are going to be a low carb version. So it's inspired by mochi. It's my low carb version of mochi. Super simple. It's like a dessert and something that you can have here and there as a snack too, and use and just have a little bit. So we're gonna make it. It's super simple. All we're gonna do is take a 1/4 cup of sweetener. I am using allulose monk fruit from Impact. I get it on Amazon. Then we're going to use a 1/4 cup of cacao powder. I use Navitas. It's unsweetened and it's organic and it is unrefined, which maintains its minerals. And then we're going to use a 1/2 cup of chia seeds. Now, chia seeds are such a great source of omega-3s. I use this one from Aldi. Omega-3s, it has some protein in it, and it's low carb and really like nutrient dense for your body. So we're gonna mix all of these together, and then we're gonna add a liquid, and then we're going to form our little mochi balls. So make sure you heart, share, like this video, save it so that you can make these later. This is a recipe that I have not made in English yet. I have it written in Spanish, but not in English. And it is one that I made up a while back when I think I was missing mochi. I used to get the mochi from Trader Joe's, and I no longer was eating that. And so I decided to make it myself and try to make something that would be similar texture. If you're a texture person and don't like my husband does not like chia seeds because when they expand, then they get crunchy, but then gel-like. I don't mind that. I think it's kind of fun. But if you're a person like him, then you're gonna want to grind your chia seeds first, like in a blender. Just pulse it till it's powder, and then you're gonna still use the 1/2 cup. So tell me if you would put ground or whole chia seeds. If you, which one would you use in the comments? Both are great. It just makes the texture more smooth if you grind it. Then you're not like chewing the seeds once they've expanded. Okay, now I have a full thing of cacao powder in allulose monk fruit and chia seeds. And now I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of unsweetened coconut milk. Unsweetened coconut milk from the can. You can use the carton too. It does change the macros a little bit if you're counting macros. The can has more fat. You don't like it slimy. Okay, Patricia, so you're gonna grind yours. You can use, if the carton has less fat, still would work. I like the can because it has the full fat and it also is unsweetened, and it's also thicker than the carton. So now I'm just gonna keep mixing it until it all combines. I want there to be it almost is gonna be a little paste-like, and I want there to be no powder and the chia seeds are gonna start to expand as they touch the moisture. I want that. And then it's gonna expand. It's starting to expand. And then we're going to put it into molds. So you can use, I like to use mini muffin molds because I'm going to freeze this. You can just put them in the fridge and let it set there. But I like them frozen because I like the frozen ones that I would get with the ice cream inside from Trader Joe's. So I like to freeze mine. Now it is becoming more and more, the more that it sits for a second, the more that this is gonna get like thicker and less runny. It's not runny right now, but it's definitely, all the powder is out and now it's mixed. So I'm gonna grab another spoon because I'm gonna put it into my muffin molds, and then I'm going to put it into the freezer like that. So if you want it the shape, like the exact shape of the muffin molds, you can flatten it. I don't care so much, so I don't take the extra time, but if you want it like that, that's a great way. It's a really pretty presentation, and it would look really nice. So if you push it into like this, if you flatten it, and then once you pop them out, once they're frozen, they'll be in that shape, obviously with the with the molds. So I think it's fun to do that. However, I also sometimes just don't take the time because it takes just a slight extra step, but not a terrible extra step. So I might actually just do it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it today. Then these are now your mochi balls or cups. Maybe I'll make a couple that are just balls. So mochi balls or mochi cups, and they are so good. It's gonna satisfy that chia seeds are filling, and they have healthy fat in them, so they're satiating, and then they're also just good. Do have some protein, not a lot, and then cacao is amazing. Theobromine makes you feel good. That's the ingredient in cacao that makes you feel good. And theobromine, and then it has a little bit of magnesium in the unrefined cacao. If it just says cocoa powder, it's going to be refined. But if you get like the unrefined organic cacao powder, it's going to be not refined. All right. So you can use cocoa powder. It just is a little bit different. All right, I think I have room for maybe one more. There's like almost one more in here. So this made 8 of them, 9 maybe, of filling these mini muffin molds. It's like 8.5. There's a tiny bit left on here, tiny bit right here. And a couple of these are pretty full, so I might actually be able to take off the top of one of these, off the top of this one, to fill up the last little bit here. And I have a full 9 now because I made it more equal. This one has a little bit extra. All right, now we have a full 9. So this makes 9 mochi balls or mochi cups or mochi, just mochi, chocolate coconut mochi. Chocolate coconut mochi. And so if you haven't tried real mochi, it's really good, but it does have a good amount of carbs. So this is low carb and it is chocolatey goodness. That's it. Have a wonderful night. From my house to your kitchen, global flavors. Make sure to thumbs up, hearts, share this. Global flavors, and healthy plates from around the world. Bye.